Hello, everyone. It's Breanne here. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be doing a tarot reading for the March 25th full moon energies. So let's dive into it and see kind of what information we can get and how can we harness the power for the full moon. All right, let's see what the Oracle and Tarot have to say. Now, this full moon, it's represents a growth and a renewal process. And we also have a Libra position in there, and that's all about support and kind of it's a time to focus on that deep-rooted, meaningful connections and with others. Ooh, cards flying everywhere. Okay, we have some really powerful cards and oracles coming up. So let's take a look at the tarot. Oh, look at that. How amazing that full moon in Libra. Oh my goodness. So win-win outcome forecast. And we have a new start coming as well. But it's time to feel like release and surrender to any mental conflicts coming in. Okay, what energies do we have for this full moon? Wow, really beautiful cards here. Okay, I'm just gonna pull some clarifiers and let's get into it. Clarifiers for the full moon energy. I love how justice comes up in the near future here. All right, so if we get into the past energy and see kind of what's the past energy of the collective, we have the Two of Pentacles clarified with the Hierophant. Now, what I'm getting from these two cards is all about balancing certain areas of our life, whether it be finances, relationships, just that spiritual journey, making sure that everything is in harmony with each other. Now, with this Hierophant as well, this could even be learning certain techniques or certain maybe meditation. Ritual, I don't say rituals, it's kind of like learning certain skills from someone who has a great amount of wisdom to help bring that inner peace and maintain that balance and balance the mind, body, and soul is what it feels like here. And again, with Libra is also a very balanced energy. Like, look at the scales here. So it's all about balance and justice. I absolutely love that we have the full moon in Libra and we have justice. We have Libra in the near future. So that's super beautiful and a big confirmation there. So very strong Libra energies coming out. And it's like kind of emerging from the darkness and stepping into the illuminating light and growth. There's lots of new possibilities for growth here. But again, with that mental conflict and like knowing like you've got support is all around you. So it's time to go within and surrender to any mental conflict that's preventing you from stepping into that new growth and new opportunities. Now, if we look at the placement of the world clarified by the Five of Cups in reverse, this is our collective as an energy. So this is really beautiful. A whole new cycle is starting. And with that Five of Cups in reverse, it's quite beautiful. This is releasing and letting go. So we are releasing this mental conflict. And it's like we've learned this is a completed cycle. So we have learned certain lessons in life and we're moving forward into a new cycle, a new door is opening. And it's like all certain pain or certain sorrow from the past is being released. So lots of information here for like a fresh new start happening for the collective. And it's like this wonderful spiritual kind of inner knowing with this new cycle. A lot of like people, I feel like, following their heart's desire and following what their true joy is. So that's quite beautiful here. If we look at the present, look at this, another major arcana as well. We have the moon clarified by the wheel of fortune, and this is in the position of the present moment. Today is also March 25th, so we have the moon. How funny is that? We have the full moon and the moon clarifying that energy. With these two cards paired together, this is extremely powerful. This is a major change happening. And I feel like this is happening to the moon like on a subconscious level. Again, look at, we've got the mental side of the mind here. So I hugely feel like awakening for a lot of people as well. I feel like a big shift is here. And there's going to be a lot of things being pulled up. Could be some, interesting news or shocking news coming out as well. And it's like all these weeds are being pulled out, and there's this whole new perspective that's coming to the people. And with these two cards together, this is signifying like this is a time to be facing our fears, releasing and letting go of any insecurities, and just trusting our intuition. So overall, very powerful combination. This is like a brink of a big change. So just trusting the universe, trusting that, trusting the change, and embracing all the new possibilities that are coming into our reality here. Now, if we look at the Nine of Wands and the Page of Swords, this is in the position of the energy of the new moon. So the full moon, what is that energy giving off? What kind of things can we expect? Now, with that nine of wands there, this is like resilience. This is using her strength. So these two paired together is quite interesting, because I feel like this is a time, this full warm moon is really indicating the importance of using our resilience in maybe a strategic way, because we've got the swords here as well. And being open to, I feel like there could be a lot of partnerships and possibilities, because our near future here, we have the 10 of Cups. So this is like working together with close family, being open, like letting our guard down, being resilient, standing up for ourselves, but also letting our guard down. The swords as well, I mean, with the mental conflict, it could be surrendering and cutting any cords that are attaching or, preventing you guys, or preventing the collective from moving forward. So surrendering, cord cutting, this is a really great time to use that technique. And I'm really getting a lot here about being assertive. So it's not really a time, it's a time to really stand up and speak our truth, and not so much concerning with how others are going to react to the truth that we're speaking. If that doesn't resonate with them, then I mean, that's okay. It's just finding our true passions and moving forward with speaking our truth is what it feels like. Because I feel like also with these energies, there's a lot of energies coming up, especially the solar eclipse here. And I think a lot of people are going to start standing up for themselves. There may be definitely some bumpy rides along the road here, but a lot of moving forward. And I feel like the community banding together and standing up for each other and standing up for themselves. So really beautiful cards to see there. Now, if we look at the near future and the advice cards, I love this. So we have the 10 of Cups, and it's clarified by the Justice. This is really kind of resulting in like banding together as a community. This is, going down a path of fairness, like equality, like everybody is equal, working together with each other. It's like, it's not that, tooth and nail kind of thing. There's people that are going to also, I feel like, come into power. I mean, in terms of, like, I don't like to talk too much about politics, but I feel like certain leadership is taking down, and there's going to be new leaders coming into our reality that are going to be for the people, as well as what it feels like with this card. But this is really beautiful, and this is in the position of the near future relating to this full moon. So just knowing that there's like emotional support is there, and on top of that, we have the oracle support is all around you. So I feel like a lot of changes to certain maybe government positions, because we have justice here, fairness and balance for the people. So that's quite beautiful. So overall, wonderful health and like well-being of the community. And that's resulting because we are standing up, we are working together and standing up and fighting for each other. We're fighting for ourselves. So quite beautiful there. Now, if we look at the advice, what advice do we have? What can help us through this full moon? So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, like power couple. That's beautiful. What it really feels like with these two is like bringing the feminine and the masculine together. This is like a time for like a lot of creativity, innovations, trusting our abilities, and taking like certain bold steps to achieve our goals. So I feel like standing up for ourselves and standing up for, our people and working together with the community. It is going to be take a lot of bold actions. Like this is fire, or sorry, this is wands, a very fiery energy. So it's going to be kind of an intense time, but it's going to be very beneficial. Things are turning around, and wonderful things are coming into very nice balance and harmony. And on top of that, if we look at the other advice cards, Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, a lot to do with like Pentacles, materialistic things. I feel like finances are a big, like there's a shift going behind the scenes with finances, and there's going to be a balance, and it's going to serve the people instead of just take. I mean, there's lots of greed and people in power that shouldn't be, and that's all being dismantled and coming down here. So finding that balance and having that equal give and take with others as well. So that's really beautiful energy for this full moon. And again, like with these, we have a lot here with these leaders here. So this is like powerful, like leadership qualities, and a time to like collaborate and work together. So huge messages in terms of working on partnerships, working together, collaborating. And that's all about Libra. Libra is all about that, the growth and the balance. I'm really getting like that Libra really inspires balance, harmony, and collaboration and cooperation with others and our community. So absolutely beautiful. Let's pull a couple more oracles to end it off here and see what advice do we have for this up for tonight's full moon. Oh, that was a lot of cards. Purification. So what could we do to help, what can we do to kind of help and harness those energies? Purification. I feel like doing maybe a bit of a fast or like a cleanse, purifying our bodies. Also with that though, I'm getting a big purify our minds. Be very careful of what it is that you are taking in, because you've got that mental conflict here. So be careful with what it is you're involving yourself in. Like, are you getting into certain conflicts with people or certain drama with others that are not, that are kind of preventing you or lowering your frequency? So make sure you purify yourself. This is the full moons are wonderful for reflection and like clearing space, clearing your environment for something new to come in here, because lots of beautiful new energies coming in, especially with that World card, and the Justice and the Ten of Cups within your future. So again, go within, release and surrender to any mental conflicts you guys are having, And again, just knowing that support in the universe, everything is unfolding in divine timing. We have here a new start. Exactly. We have a new start coming, new cycle, and we have a win-win outcome is forecasted. So the people are really coming together, working together, collaborating together, and it's going to create this 10 of Cups and justice energy. So beautiful. I'm wishing you guys all an amazing full worm moon. Again, the full worm moon is really harnessing the energies of healing, letting go. So we have a healing card as well. And also just letting go of any mental conflict or past traumas or triggers that's preventing you to get and jump into that new reality, because the full moon also resembles completion, and we have the world in that reading. So it's all about closing out a previous chapter and starting a new chapter. There's new doors opening, and I think a lot of people are awakening as well with those energies. So lots of beautiful energies coming in. And again, a great way to harness that energies is like, if you're into moon magic or like ritual magic, what you can do even is just write down a very simple way is write down things that you want to let go of, and then you can light a white candle and burn what is not serving you any further as well. Now, the full moon energy is really great to connect within ourselves or dive deeper into our own emotions, our feelings. So journaling is also a great thing to add to the full moon energies here. And again, like if you guys love crystals, you can work with crystals throughout this time, charging them under the full moon as well, and making moon water is also really beneficial. So I'm sending you all love and light, and I'm wishing you all the best on the full worm moon. Bye for now.